everyone, Jessica here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and blog. Today I am making a pretty simple card actually. You can use this card design for any colors, male, female, anybody. And I'm making a happy birthday card because of the Simon Says Stamp happy birthday challenge that they have going on till this coming Wednesday. It's part of their weekly challenge. And it's their 9-year birthday anniversary. So that's pretty awesome. That's something to celebrate for sure. What I have is the Ink Roads Chin Up Buttercup stamp set. And I'm just going to use the hexagon shapes and for this card. I'm using the solid images. And what I've done, I've taken 4 different Gina K inks. And I'm just stamping the larger ones towards the bottom, the middle size in the middle, and the smaller on top. And they kind of overlap a little bit, so you get kind of a falling image, a falling flow, I guess. And the colors I'm using for Gina K are In the Navy, Turquoise Sea, Apple Mint, and Blue Lagoon. And that In the Navy ink is beautiful. I love that color. It stains your stamps like nothing else. It's okay, they still work just fine. I just wipe off really well with my little chamois that I have in between colors. And I try to start with the lightest color, so the apple mint color first, and then go in with the darker colors, just so I don't get that color cross transfer. I'm also using my Tim Holtz stamp platform just to hold it down. It's just an easy work surface for me to use, and it cleans up so nice with, I just have some rubbing alcohol that I use a paper towel and just clean it up. So now I've had this hole punch, I don't know how long. I think I used it for Christmas tags one year to tie the twine through, because I wanted a small hole. And I've seen so many new products, like Concord and Ninth, they have a new like a cover plate die that does like confetti around it. I don't know, it's beautiful. I really want that one. But I'm using this to kind of make my own, so it's like a faux cover plate die. That's what I'm going to call it. I still have the crocodile punch, but I guess I got rid of that one. I must have sold it. So it doesn't go in quite as far, but that's okay. I mean, there's only like maybe a 2 to 3 inch center that you can't reach with a normal A2 size card base or card panel. I'm trying not to hit any of the hexagons. I'm just going to fill in the white spots around, and gives it kind of that confetti look. Something fun. I haven't tried this before. Totally different than what I've done. I have these happy dies from Paper Tray Ink, and they have like 4 different styles of the word happy. I'm gonna use the pretty basic one. There's a smaller, like a lowercase, and then there's one that's more of a flourish script. But I'm just gonna use a standard all capitalized font one to like it. And I'm going to run this through 3 times. So I cut the first one right in the middle, and then the second cut I'm going to make is towards the top. And then the third one, of course, is going to be on that bottom third, right below the first middle cut that I made, the first cut I made. And I'm not really lining them up to make sure I get a diagonal or anything. I'm just using a little bit of washi tape to keep them in the place that I want. This one, because I have it farther to the left than the rest of them, the line that the words sit on does not cut through all the way. The die doesn't go long enough. I just use a pair of scissors and cut out that. Now to back this whole project with, I'm going to use some gold sticky paper. This I got from Paper Tray, and I forget what kit it came in, But it's gold. It's shiny. It's like a mirrored finish. You can see my hand reflection in it. It's very pretty, and it's thin too, so it's good to die cut on, but I'm just going to use it as a backing. And you could use foil or even gold embossing powder would be fun to try. There's a lot of possibilities. And then see here, I'm just cutting off that end part so that it cuts through all the way. I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up, and I'm just going to use some Tombow glue. This is a little faster. It's what I had on my desk, so. I'm using the tweezers, and I'm going to align that to the bottom corners and just push down. And you'll see where we did the hole punches, you'll see that gold shimmer coming through, the gold foil coming through. And I did put the happy die cut back in, that way I could get the negative pieces to line up correctly. This happy die cut, you'll see it's kind of a gray color. I was trying something, I dabbed it with Distress Oxide ink and Ice Spruce because I thought I would go a different route, but I ended up going this way, so that's not part of the process. Just ignore that part. It's really easy to line up too. I did keep all those little holes for like the P's and the A's. You can kind of see those on the top left. I kept all those because I'm going to insert those too. The gluing, I think, takes the longest because you have to avoid all those little holes, or else you'll see the glue over the gold cardstock there, the gold foil. Alright, so now we'll do the holes, and these were really easy to line up. It was like a puzzle because of all the hexagon that we stamped, so you could kind of see where they go by matching up those shapes. It was fun. Very simple card to do. Alright, and the last piece. It's just that little corner piece cut off there. And now the fun part, you get to pull back those happy die cuts to reveal the gold below it. My memory card ran out of room and I didn't realize, but I did do a little bit of decorating on the inside of the card. I'll insert a picture here. Alright, that's it for today's card process. I will have all products used linked on my blog. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a thumbs up. It really does help. I appreciate you and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Meh, meh.